Hello everybody and welcome to IndieBoy Advanced. My name is Dusty and today we are playing Rogue Legacy. Rogue Legacy is developed by Cellar Games and was released on June 27, 2013. And this, a lot like Paranormal Activity, the last Spotlight, is roguelike. It is randomly generated and every time you play through it you'll have a different experience. You'll encounter different levels and different, depending on the game, different traits and skills. Now, the premise of this game is to get to the top of the castle. Easy and simple. But the problem with this game, well, not the problem, but the catch is that you die very easily. And every time you die, your next of kin will take your place and complete your quest. Now, each kin will have a different skill set, just like any other family. Everybody's different. Everyone's born different. So right now, I've died a couple times. I've died a lot of times actually. And this is my current character kin that I'm playing. This kin has plus 15 crit chance, plus 125 crit damage, but has low HP, low mana, and strength. Now, there are other traits such as I have dementia. I can see things that aren't there, and stuff like that. And it gets really interesting the amount of different kins you can play. And the important thing to note is that dying is very much a part of this game. If you don't like dying, if you're very type A, you really want to just get through it as best as possible, you might not enjoy this game as much. If you are a little more okay with the fact that dying just there to experience the game rather than actually complete it, this game is very much might be for you. Now, at the start of each level, you will be faced with the blacksmith. Now, the blacksmith, you can buy items that you find throughout playing through the game. Now, I don't have that many items, but it is also important to note that you need to spend all your money. Every time you re-enter the castle with your next kid, you have to pay this guy all your money. But you get money by completing through the level, and after you die and get money, there's upgrades and stuff you can get. So I'll show you that later on, but very interesting. Now, this is a platformer. Has a lot like a Metroid feel to it. Now, a lot like Paranormal Activity, every time you enter a room, like if you see there's different rooms on the top right, every time you enter a different room, it will be different. The layout will be different, enemies will be different, certain items you'll find will be different. So, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate here. You can see I just took a little bit of health, a little bit of damage, but I'm already down to like 30%. Anyway, every time you play through, it will be different. And there's some gold, a lot of gold. So every time you die, you'll have a chance to upgrade your castle. Your castle can give you extra health, more skills, more mana, stuff like that. And that's what you spend your money on. As well as the blacksmith. Now, personally, I would say spending money on your castle and upgrading it is a lot more worth it than spending money on the blacksmith. Only because every time you die, you get a new character, and each character has a different ability and strength and dexterity and stuff like that. So I think it's a lot more crucial what kind of kin you get as opposed to what kind of weapon you have. So I think it's better to spend on things that can upgrade everybody as opposed to just weapons. Sometimes pictures come to life. Now, there are also mana. Mana is used for your special ability. In this case, it's a throwing star. have a feeling I'm gonna die, and I died. And I'm okay with this. Lady Winry II has been slain by a chariot. On the bottom there, you can see the enemies it killed, which is not that many. And he says you should practice fighting bosses using the architect. Her parting words. And it's time to move on. And back to the title screen. So basically I died and game over and start over. And then now I choose the next kid. See, the last person, this was Lady Winry. That was the previous person that died, and this was all the other characters that I played through. See, as you can see, I died a lot. It's kind of sad. This one has gigantism, stuff like that. So we can choose 3 new kins. Each kin is different. Each kin has a different weapon, and each kin has different abilities. So let's take a look. Lady Shanoa. She's a mage, very powerful spellcaster. Each kill gives me mana. I have hyper Gonadism, I don't know what that is. I'm permaroided. Attacks knock enemies further. That's a good thing in my opinion. Spell axes. Throw axe, giant axe in a arc. Cool. Lady Stephanie II, Barbarian. She is a tanky, very walking tank, very high health. Stereo blind. Can't see in 3D. I don't know what that means. It might be a little gameplay aspect to it. Sounds cool. Have a scythe, send scythe flying out from above you. Cool. Lady Jenny, a powerful spellcaster, gives kill, gives mana. Cool. Stereo blind, can't see in 3D. There's giant iron. Alright, so that's annoying that these two are very similar. I'm gonna take this Shanoa because she can knock back enemies. Alright, this is my castle that I can spend money on to upgrade. As you can see, I can spend $110 to gold, to unlock equip up. Upgrading your Karen Custody will allow you to wear better and heavier armor. Cool. Weight does take into the game does take into consideration weight and how much armor you're wearing from like the blacksmith and stuff. I can either upgrade my health. We're gonna do. I'm gonna see upgrade my health. Let's get the mana later. And this little W is just to see my skills or my damage. Boom. That's my special. Cool. Alright, I'm ready to avenge the rest of my family. Oh, it's also helpful to note that I'm playing with a controller. As always, I play with a PS3 controller hooked up to my PC, and I'm using a DS3 tool driver. Well, it's a driver that helps the computer think it's an Xbox 360 controller, which is why you see all the Xbox buttons. This. Oh god! Oh god! Oh, why do I go back? Because I wanted the gold. Nah, fuck it. I wanted the gold lanterns now, the gold candles. Now I'm gonna. That's spikes, and I'm dead. Ugh. Alright. As you can see, did not make the best choices there. Brisket hero, low stats when hit down crits, has translate. Yeah, I make a lot of dumb decisions. That's just me trying to discover the game a little bit. I'm just like, you know, see if I go there, blah blah blah. I generally don't get as invested as some other people would in video games, so I like to take it easy. Alright, let's take a look. Powerful spellcaster, blah blah blah, so heavy enemies can't knock you back. No peripheral vision. I do not know what that means. That'll be interesting. Maybe like I'm really short-sighted. Because I've gotten heroes with traits that are like, they're nearsighted. Everything far away is blurry. I'm gonna take this one just to show you the aspects of. You see how it's blurry? Yeah, it's really cool. But I do have a pretty big crit chance, so you know it's a little give and take. I would say most of the time it's pretty balanced. I mean, there are some that are just like there to fit your playstyle, and some might like other heroes with others. So yeah, so as I was saying before, I'm playing with a controller. I would recommend playing with the controller. Like paranautical activity, being very precise with your movements is important in this game because of the fact that you die so easily, and there are enemies that are very challenging. God, not bad, eh? Not bad. Oh god. Oh god. But that was a good throw. And that was a good throw. Just dodge that. Bad move. Yeah, totally forgot. That's a special platform where I have to press down. There, and I'm dead. And activate it. Now, sadly, I was slain by a corrupt knight. My legacy will live on. And that's where we're under today. This is Dusty, and you're watching a IndieBoy Advanced Spotlight of Rogue Legacy. And I would like to thank you for watching. Have a great day.